Hey everybody, welcome back to the Neal and Neil podcast. I'm Neil.
Well, take two. Goddamn.
Yeah, I know. You did it again.
What up?
I'm Neil.
Oh shit, I'm Neil. How do I screw it up 2 times?
I don't know. It's almost like you forget which one is Neil and which one is Neil.
Ooh.
Because if you don't tell the people, how are they going to know that I'm Neil and you're Neil?
That's true. Wait, hold on. So who's Neil? If you're Neil, but then how are you going to be Neil if I'm Neil?
No. You're saying Neil and Neil. They're just not. I'm Neil. You're Neil.
But yeah, but no. But I'm Neil. You're not.
Right.
No. So there's Neil.
Yeah.
And there's Neil.
Yeah, that's you, and I'm Neil.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to make sure. I just wanted to get all the confusion out of the way.
Because the biggest problem we have is when we're in public is people think that we're like brothers because we look so much alike. You have to know the difference between our names. That's
very true. It's a very, very subtle difference. There's Neil,
and then there's Neil. There's a real one. And then there's a white one. Speaking of which, and brothers, you're saying something about 4th of July, which I love because if I think I know what you're about to say, I'm already getting a boner from it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I was at my mom's the other day. And then she brought up 4th of July because every year we just do a big thing 4th of July. First thing she asked me was like, "Hey, is Neil? Make sure Neil's coming to 4th of July."
Yes.
The first thing she tells me when she brings it up.
Yes.
So I was like, "Yeah,
you are coming. Caucasian, like myself. You never ever fucking pass up on going to a black anything like cookout, 4th of July, whatever, because it's an amazing time. There's food that's seasoned. Really good company. Speaking of which, I was thinking about the first time I met your brothers all in one setting, which was so much to take in at once.
Yeah.
Because you're all so different from each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hold on. Well, I'm so different from, I will say, Elton and Eric are, to me at least, are similar.
So Elton, my impression of Elton was just like, he reminds me of the dude back in the 90s, like when you were younger, like in your teens and something, and there was always a dude that was going to tell you some real life shit. Like it was some of that shit you would just take in and be like, damn, like that's going to happen. That's Elton.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Like,
I can see that.
Just always just keeping it real to the point. Eric is like a big kid, but
okay, I can't.
A giant big kid because he's, funny, loved him, but scared to ever living shit out of me. Because if you don't know who Eric is, Eric was a viral sensation, I guess, for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Just look up giant. Seriously, this is how I look it up every time. Giant black police officer carries man out like baby in Houston. And you'll find the video.
Oh my goodness.
And then he wraps his arm around my neck. He's like, "You like wrestling too?" I was like, I do, but yeah. And then,
oh shit.
So there's you.
Yep.
I understand you because we same age, we grew up in the same area.
Absolutely.
I know you, but you're a retired mixed martial artist. Your brother Eric is a police officer. I don't know what Elton does, but he just needs to keep doing what he's doing because it's working. And like
he's like a activities coordinator with kids and stuff like that.
See, that makes total sense. Did I know what he did before I said that? No, right? And then you teach kids now too. You just teaching kids or you teach adults?
I teach all ages.
You teach everybody.
Like 3 to 63.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then there's Bryce, who is the youngest by far, but is the biggest not by far.
Yeah.
Eric and Bryce are the bigger two.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous to say because you're 6'2", 20 something, I think. And Bryce is in IT.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, like his job is crazy. Like the stuff that they do there is wild. Like I'd be honest, I don't know if I can actually
Say what
say
he
it.
does because he's got security clearance and he works
Yeah,
for
like
the
I know
Illuminati.
enough about it, and they've had
No.
like open houses there, but at the same time, I don't want to put the company on
I
blast.
just like he just looks like he should be moving something. Like he dresses kind of lumberjacky, and I just see him. He's working with his hands, probably bending metal bars without putting them into like
He makes
a
rebar art with his bare
yeah,
hands. Just
yeah. I worked with a guy on a construction site when I was a kid one time. They were making a spiral staircase
Mhm.
built a lot like Bryce, and they had this something that was supposed to curve it, and he's like, "This is taking too long," and so he just clamped it down and just started.
Just
Yeah, yeah.
what?
It's like I want to grow up to be
This dude's
just like you.
forearms are like
No,
this big.
he was just 6'5" and 3, like just a big corn-fed dude, and
Oh
I
my
don't know why,
god.
but when I see Bryce, I think he's gonna come in on a tractor. I don't know. He just looks like a man that works with his hands.
I
I
mean,
love you,
actually, to be
Bryce.
honest, he has been to a number of Ren fairs in his life. So,
Yes, bro.
like, he's definitely that big old tank with a giant battle axe.
I I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I can see myself not getting near him if I was ever in something or getting near him. I pick him. He's on my squad, and then they're like, That's not how it works." It's like, well, whichever way it works, I want him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But yes, you are invited. You are more than welcome. You are being, like, anticipated, asked about. So,
You know why? Because I'm awesome.
I'm not gonna argue. Not gonna
Woo!
argue. Oh,
I'm so
man.
fucking tired. I'm sorry. That came out of nowhere. I've
Yeah, I was
been
like,
watching a
"Alright."
lot of Parks and Rec, and Leslie Knope, she's rubbing off.
It's just yelling out your emotions. I thought
Moving
you were gonna say
sucks,
Chris
man.
Pratt has been rubbing off on you.
He has he because I never watched the show.
Mhm.
I think this is Chris Pratt's best thing he's ever done in any show, any movie ever. Like it's just so good. The
Oh.
physical comedy that he does in it too.
Oh, yes.
I don't know how. I need to go back and check. He's probably hurt himself occasionally.
I don't know, man. Chris Pratt the last few years, it's been like, SEAL Team 6 Chris
Well,
Pratt
that's what I'm
lately.
saying.
Like,
It's
I wanna see
go
funny Chris Pratt again.
Well, but there was so I noticed that it was I'm in season 6 now. From 5 to 6 is when he had the body
Mhm.
transformation, whatever you wanna call it. He got jacked.
When he got yoked.
And I think that was for I'm pretty sure it was for Guardians.
Was it yeah, probably for
It's
Guardians.
probably and it was okay, like big,
Okay, you know
50,
what?
60
I
pounds.
take that back. Funny Chris Pratt. Alright, he was funny in Guardians, but I wanna see, like I don't know, I wanna see Chris Pratt do Parks and
Andy
Rec
Moore,
Chris Pratt, yeah,
Andy,
again.
yeah.
I just wanna see it doesn't have to be for a long I just wanna see him do it one more time. It was so good.
Yeah, his serious roles, like, what was that, was it The Terminal List or something that was on Amazon? He played like
Oh,
a
yeah,
Navy SEAL.
that was Terminal List. I actually like Terminal List. I
It
don't
j
know.
I just
The fight scenes and all that and the shootouts, it was all I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
I kept expecting him to do something Chris Pratty in it,
No.
and no, when he gutted the dude and stuck his intestines on a pole, I'm like, "This is not gonna get funny anywhere." The
That was your clue?
I had hope for a little bit, but then I kinda knew I was like, "Okay, cancer, all of his friends
Dude's
are
got a
dying."
fucking brain tumor. It was like, when is this gonna get funny?
I mean, I asked that question for a little bit, and then
Oh my
it
god.
never happened.
Hold on. This whole guy's family just got murdered? But where's the jokes?
Well,
Like, this dude's family gets there, he's like, "Alright, All right, hold on. It's gonna get funny soon. Yeah, yes, yes.
No,
Family
I
murdered.
thought I
It's gonna
thought
get
there
funny
would
though.
be some prattiness in there.
What?
I'm calling Chris Pratt's, you know, prattiness. There's Pratt I
Yes.
thought somewhere, but I was wrong. That never anyway. Speaking of being
Oh.
wrong about something, I think it's
Oh
important
shit.
that when you are wrong about something that you admit it on YouTube where everybody can see it.
Oh.
So I there was 3, 4 months. I don't remember. I remember weird shit. I
Mm.
told you when we were talking about the Jordan Jordan
Yes.
Poole's pool
Yes.
that I'd seen something
Jordan
about
Poole's Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole's Jordan Poole.
There you go.
Something about I'd seen where Adrian Wojnarowski, big
Yeah.
show
Oh yeah.
fan, um, said it was something I saw on Twitter. Anyway, it was incorrect.
Oh shit.
He did not leak any kind of video about Steph Curry or Steph whatever
Okay.
in the fight with Draymond Green. Anyway, this is how I found it out. So X,
Yep.
Twitter, whatever. I get another article from Adrian Wojnarowski or article. God damn, I sound old. I got a tweet that said that Kyrie Irving was out for the rest of the playoffs. And I went, okay, what the hell? And then the first tweet I see is somebody going, is this really Adrian Wojnarowski's account? And I started, I was like, now I need to look at this a little bit
Oh
better.
shit. You were following a fucking fake
I
account?
wasn't following anybody. It was just a suggestion from Twitter,
Oh
which when I
shit.
looked at it, I saw it was Adrian Wojnarowski, but it had a blue check mark box.
Back when you
But
could
then
still
up
buy
at
the
the
blue check?
top, it said fan. And I went, this is not a real account. So
Oh.
I owe him an apology. If he wants to come on the show and talk about it, we can, we clear this up.
Oh shit.
But
I said all that stuff
apparently,
about why Steph should hate Draymond. Oh shit. Yeah,
well,
I just
it was
realized.
no, I think it was I had said that he had said that apparently Steph Curry leaked the video of the
That's what
practice.
I was
Yeah.
saying. If he did, I
Oh,
mean, I still actually to be honest, I still will stand by that.
that he
I
did?
no,
Oh,
stand on I don't know if I would want Draymond on my team, as good a teammate as he is. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with a want to do like, bro, you're getting suspended every couple of weeks. Like you got suspended in the finals and the playoffs. You're just like, choking motherfucker. I get there's defending your teammates and now you choking dudes in the game. You're like, I don't know, man. You know what? Imma stand on what I said. I said it. I don't know if I would want Draymond on my team with some of the shit that he's done.
there you have it, folks. Neil
Not saying he's a bad
said,
player. I'm sure he plays great. That's why he's on the
"No,
team,
we
but,
get it.
I just don't know,
You would never,
want him as a teammate.
you don't want black people on your team. We get it, but that's what we all heard."
No. Oh, yeah. I'm it's okay. I'm gonna create a new NBA team. We're gonna call it the Light Brights, and it's all light-skinned players.
Hey, what does wait? Does that include white
Nope.
people? No,
Nope.
just
Mixed. Only
mixed.
light-skinned black dudes only. Light Brights.
You could put
I'm trying to let me
you
hold
could
on. Where
put
should we I'm trying to think of
the
where.
light rights. Is that what you're gonna
Yeah,
call the
absolutely,
expansion
man.
team?
Now I gotta think of, like, where would consider the US light skin Mecca? Like, where would be a good city for light-skinned black dudes such as myself to thrive?
Minnesota,
Ooh, nah, but they already got the Timberwolves. Uh,
Seattle. They don't have a team anymore.
oh, shit, they did lose Seattle.
Like 15, 20 years ago,
Yeah, Seattle did lose the Sonics. Where did the Sonics become?
they
They
didn't. The Sonics moved to Oklahoma, and then they became the Thunder.
Okay, ooh, okay.
Somehow fucking up and not being able to win a ring with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
I don't know, to me,
speaking of which, Mavericks gonna win this
fuck.
championship.
Yes, they are.
I'm
Yes, they are.
calling it on what is it? The 26th of May. Don't even have to, I think they play tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, they're up, what, 2-0 right now?
2-0 in the series, yeah. They're gonna win. There's something about the look of the way that they're playing. I don't know how they're not getting more looks of like, oh, they're actually gonna win this.
Because
Unless I
everybody
haven't watched
likes
TNT in 5 minutes because they always put something else up.
I don't know, but everybody likes, Anthony
Allegedly.
Edwards, though. I love Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
I like watching him play.
Yeah.
So,
Not Luka.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but Anthony, I don't
And
know.
Kyrie,
He
who is
reminds
playing,
me.
I think.
What's up?
I don't know. You know what? Keep talking. I'm gonna look up because I'm tired of every time I say something. Hold on, I gotta switch back. Every time
Okay.
I'll say shit on here, and then we'll get out of here, and then we'll look online, and it's like everything you said is debunked because this shit now changes the
You're just gonna
rules.
let me just fact check myself before I look stupid
I
again.
don't want to Alex Jones this, okay?
No, we've got the documents. We're looking it up right now.
That
All
was
right.
one of my I know a lot of people gave or always give Joe Rogan shit, but the clips that I saw of when I already forgot it. Alex Jones
Yeah.
was on there.
Uh-huh.
It was like, how can you have Alex Jones on there? I was like, it was hilarious
Oh, fuck yes.
because Joe's going, I don't hold on, Alex. I don't think that's right.
Oh
We
yeah.
need to
Dude,
fact check that, please.
have you listened to the episodes where he's on the on Flagrant 2, the
Nuh-uh.
Schultz podcast?
Nuh-uh.
Dude, they will come on there, get just drunk as fuck, and just start saying what Alex Jones will be talking about all sorts of stuff.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are
It's
you okay? Let
insane.
me ask you this.
And hold on, and he knows like half half the stuff he's saying is but the stuff he says is crazy.
Oh, it sounds like a. Oh, I didn't switch. It sounds like a fantastic idea.
And
You
it's like
can't tell me
3
right now
hours.
that if we were like, hey, let's do a show, we got the clout, we have the Rolodex of people to call, and we're gonna do a show like that where everybody who comes on, we drinking, smoking, whatever
Mm.
we want to do, and we get that kind of content. Let's have Alex Jones and Jesse Lee Peterson on the show. We will get them fucking obliterated on the show.
Oh man, I don't think
And
Jesse Lee
just
Peterson
the questions
drinks.
that well, then we can get
But
into some.
I would love to see drunk Alex Jones talk to Jesse Lee Peterson though.
Or do we just give them edibles
Ooh, hold on.
and not tell them? Because how would they prove it?
Alex
I
Jones
mean,
would be
yeah,
cool with it.
because we just talked about it.
Oh my gosh. But no, you got to get Jesse Lee Peterson and like DL Hughley on the same show and just watch DL's head explode.
No. Jesse Lee Peterson and Alex Jones on one side,
Mm-hmm.
DL Hughley and Ricky Smiley on the other, and then out of nowhere, Cat Williams. He just comes out of nowhere, and he just fucking roasts both sides.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ricky Smiley will get up and immediately walk out of that room because Ricky Smiley does not want smoke with Cat
No, he
Williams.
won't. You know why? Because we got Elton, Bryce, and Eric. Bryce might take a little convincing.
I mean, but he doesn't have to do. He just has to stand there and look big. Everybody else will do the talking.
Yeah, literally, none of those guys could even. It would be trying to move a boulder. Alex Jones is not going to take that heat smoke because as soon as Alex Jones approaches Bryce, every black person in the room is going to just nope, not today. Cat Williams is definitely not going to do anything to Bryce. Not that he would because he's on our side.
Did you hear?
Obviously.
Actually, speaking of Cat Williams, you remember when he ran that 40?
Huh?
You remember when he like he runs it and they just flip the phone around and it says like 4-4 or something like that, and it definitely not a 4-4.
He was like a 5'8" or something.
No. So apparently, like when he was out there doing it, one of the guys who was a speed coach who was there doing it, they had Cat on like not the one where he's in the basketball court, but there's one where he's at like a training center or whatever, and like I think apparently he runs it a couple times in like some Dior shoes, and he's running like 5/8 and stuff like that. But then he runs out to Dick's, gets some cleats, comes back, and they on a laser, he runs a 4.9, which
that's not
shit,
that's
man.
Not bad.
That's dude. What is he? 50 something?
I say that like I could run a 4.9. I don't know what I could run right now.
The last time I ran a 40 during our fantasy draft, like maybe a year ago.
I
for
saw
the first
that.
time in years.
That was when your friend busted his ass, right? Wasn't that the video?
Different. That was the year before that one. That was hilarious.
Because when you start a video and I can see that it's you and a bunch of other white dudes, I already know that something fucking hilarious is gonna happen.
But no, that was not that one. But the other one, we ran it. I think I ran a 5. Like I ran like a 5-1 or something like that. And I
Ugh.
hadn't run a 4. I hadn't gone into all out sprint in years. I had just run like that. And so, plus this was 20 years after I did it. So like I think when I was which at what, 6 foot 230, I was running a 4.6. And I was like, all right. And now 20 years later, I think I was like 37 at the time. 30, no, yeah, 37 at the time. And I'm running a 5.1. I was like, that's not bad. Like 15
No,
years after the fact, I
no.
lost a half a second on my 40 time without having training.
And see, I don't I couldn't play football because of a heart murmur. They just wouldn't let me
Oh
play.
shit.
Did I not ever tell you that?
No.
Oh, yeah, man.
Do
Huh?
do you ever have good medical news?
Not balding.
Fuck you.
There's that. Oh, I haven't gotten shingles yet. Do you really want to keep this up?
Oh shit.
Uh,
Well,
no,
no, it's
actually,
like every time
I
it's
have.
like I had this problem, I had that problem, then I have this problem too. And it's like at least like mine
Okay,
are isolated incidents.
this one I was born with this one. So I just have a heart murmur.
Okay.
It's a functional murmur, but the way
So your heart just
well, there's a ridge in the left ventricle valve. And so when it pumps,
Mhm.
it just kind of goes up that that ridge a little bit and it makes a sound if you listen to my heart
Okay.
with a stethoscope. Well, back in 1990 in Terrell, Texas,
Mhm.
there's well, just drink a Coke, you'll be fine. They don't know what to do. So when they think hole in your heart, they're like, we're not gonna let you play sports.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're like, we're not gonna have you die in front of
Yeah.
us and be responsible.
So long story short, that passed, couldn't really play football. I could have played kind of other stuff. I ran track. I didn't never did a 40, that's what I was saying. So I did a
Okay.
100 meter. But uh when I turned 18 and I went to a cardiologist that's not in East Texas,
Mhm.
they were like, "Oh no, you're fine." They're like, your heart didn't grow. You don't need because they were saying that they might have had to gone in with a pick valve and replace the valve with a pick valve. And I'm like, they're like, no, your heart never grew.
I guess
You're
because
good.
they found it when you were a kid, thought it might get worse, it never got worse, but
Mm.
you being in Terrell, they said it one time, so that's the last time we have to deal with that, and just never went back again.
No, I had to go. So I went yearly to Baylor and like got a EKG. Then they did a sonogram.
Okay.
And then back then it wasn't like, oh yeah, you're good. It was, hey, we're gonna put a movie on for you because it takes 3 hours, to
Holy
do.
shit, how old are you when you're doing this?
They found it when I was 5,
Oh, shit.
and then so I went every year for until I was 18.
What?
Yeah,
And then they tell you could have played sports? You or at
pretty
least
much.
football?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it was more of
Did you all of a sudden see a different doctor who told you this? Or was it the same people who'd been
no,
just
it
lying to you for the
was
last 13 years?
no, because it was God, I think 18. I got a full time job, so I had insurance, and I went to like an actual not free person in
Yeah.
Dallas, and they were like, "Nah, we don't really see any problems with you." Because they also said I couldn't lift weights, so they were like, "You can't weight lift, you can't be in contact sports."
Dude, I would so be ready to sue every doctor I'd seen for that
Oh,
like, class. I was like, "You've been telling me" literally for the last 13 years, they basically told you no physical activity, and all of a
well,
sudden
not no physical, just I can't have I can't be in a contact sport. So like
okay.
rugby, which we didn't have rugby at Terrell,
Mhm.
or hockey.
You never
We only
know,
had
man.
football. We had football, baseball,
Basketball,
basketball, yeah,
track. That's those are the you don't play
powerlifting.
when oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forget y'all are
We
terrible.
didn't
Y'all had
do
an
we didn't
actual
do wrestling because it was just everybody fought.
Yeah.
It's Terrell.
Dude,
But yeah.
I'm trying to think of a 3A school that does wrestling. Can't be like
No, Terrell was 4A.
that's what I'm saying because
Oh.
we did not have wrestling. I don't know of a school in our district that had wrestling.
I know
I don't
Garland does
but
because,
see, they're not 3A though.
probably not.
Every Garland school is like
Yeah.
4A and above. Or I guess now it'd be like considered 5A because they moved the shit around.
Did I tell you and now I need a hip replacement?
Oh shit.
Nah, I probably I'm putting it down on today's date. My future self is gonna need a hip replacement.
Oh shit, Neil.
Why? Is because I don't know if I told, so my left leg is shorter than my right leg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it just, my hip is already starting to hurt it before I'm even 40 years old, and it's on the
Oh.
side where the leg is shorter. So I think I just need to start putting some insoles in. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably a
dude,
real doctor. I need
no,
to.
man, you gotta go and get that leg lengthening surgery. You gotta make yourself dude, I mean, that one black dude did it, went from, like,
Did you send me
5'10"
that
to, like,
video?
six
Did you
two.
send me that video?
I think so.
Did you?
I think so.
It was like the 3, 4 dudes that were 5'6" and now they're like 5'11" or something, and they had the
Yep.
pins and shit.
Oh, yeah, and there was the one black dude who went from, like, 5'10" to, like, 6'2".
I mean, I was interested in it until I saw the video.
Dude, I mean
Interested in the fact that I was like, "Oh, how does this work?" And then I saw it and went, "Mm-mm, mm-mm."
you're not willing to go through that, Neil?
I'm 6 foot. I mean, I'm close enough. All right, I'm good. I don't. The only reason is because my feet don't match my height. I'm like, if I was 6'2", 6'3", I think I'd look.
More
Shorts look
proportional.
weird on me, okay? Because my feet are so fucking big. And I
Oh,
don't know why you don't have this problem too, but you don't. I have it, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like,
see, here I can tell you exactly why. See, your feet
'cause you're
are
black.
long.
Oh,
My feet are just wide.
we wear the same size shoe though.
Yeah, but my feet are wider.
So
No.
do you have like an inch gap in your
So no,
shoe?
because you wear like a 14 is
No,
the
I wear a
do
13.
you wear 13?
If we put on the same pair of shoes, is what I'm saying is I don't understand why it looks weird on me and it doesn't look
Oh,
weird on you.
you gotta get a bigger ass, man. That's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
You
My
need
ass
bigger
doesn't.
thighs and an ass.
Mhm.
Because right now, when you put on shorts, you look like remember, that kid from Martin that would always show up trying to sell stuff to Gita with the hat all the
Yeah.
time, with the snot all that's what you look like whenever you put on like, just because you look weirdly proportioned because the feet always came out way too far in that.
They do.
That's so that just picture white version of that, and that's you.
So I just need to put
Just
more.
minus all the snot.
I need to put more meat on. Is what?
I think so,
Yeah,
man.
probably.
Yeah,
I'm
we
I'm
gotta get you
I'm
thick.
I'm down
We
a
gotta
little
thicken
bit.
up Neil. That's what it is.
Well,
Nothing but
so I
foo-foo and squats. That is what we got for you. Foo-foo and squats.
I still didn't get any foo-foo.
Really?
You know why? Because somebody told me that I was eating foo-foo, and I was like, "This is not foo-foo." You don't remember at the wedding?
Oh yeah, I don't remember who told
Yeah,
you that.
it was.
Whoever told you that I was like,
You
that
know
is
who it
what?
was.
Shut up.
You know who it was.
Yeah.
You know who it was. You know, she would erase me from existence. You remember? That's who it was.
Oh man.
But yeah, I haven't had it. I saw I think it was Michael Blackson the first time eating it. I was like, "What is that? I want that." Because it looked good, and
Mhm.
I didn't get any. I didn't even. I saw people eating it, but I was like, "Where
Oh
are
yeah, that
you
was like
getting
the
it?"
first thing to go.
Okay,
That everybody ate that so fast.
I
By the
need to.
time
Yeah,
we got up, it was like gone.
I felt not weird, but like I guess because I was married outside of my race, different culture. I know that there's like certain things in different cultures. Uh, oh, don't do this because it means this, it represents that.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, sorry. And I felt that way at the wedding because I was like, never been to a Nigerian wedding
Mhm.
before, didn't want that crowd. I didn't want that smoke. Like, so when I offered to help you, like picking up the money and stuff, I was like, can I do
Oh.
that? And Sandy was like, what do you mean, can you? I was like, is it okay? Because,
Mhm.
like It's and it was fine, but it was really cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I enjoyed it because I saw looks on people's faces when they saw me doing that, and it was like their appreciation for the help,
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
they were like I had a hard time understanding a lot of people, but, like, they came up and it's gonna take me a minute to
I
get it down.
dude, I laugh only because I understand,
Mhm.
because
It
the
took
f
you a
it
minute too. I know it
Oh,
did. I know it
absolutely,
did.
absolutely.
Growing up where we grew up, that's a tough
See,
one
and
to
that's the
to
thing.
get.
See, I'll watch these videos of just country ass people, and Sandy's like, or we'll watch movies or shows. She's like, I need the subtitles. I don't. And I'm like,
Yep.
you don't understand. Dude, I understand it perfectly. And
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
it was. I would go
Yeah.
to all these functions, and I'd be like, huh? Say that again,
Yeah.
one more time. And Sandy'd be like, oh my god, look, this is what they're trying to say. I was like, my bad.
It takes a minute, but then, the music was bumping, everything like that, people are yelling. If it
That's
was
true.
quieter, I'd have probably been okay, but man, I never thought I'd say it, but I still think about how awesome that wedding was. It was fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah,
so
they're
many
fun.
colors. What
Absolutely.
do you mean by colors? Not that. You gotta go to one to understand what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It looked like, that one season of The Cosby Show where they all come out and do the dance with the colors and the shit, but better
Ooh,
because there were so many different shades, and they all got coordinated. Like, look, white people couldn't do that is what I'm trying to say. There's no fucking way that a white w pick an area could do something like that.
oh, hold on. I'm sure there's a few Eastern Bloc
No,
countries
no,
that
no.
could that I now hold on, hold
I'm
on.
trying to
Whether or
just
not we
take it.
find it
Just take this.
tacky or not is one thing, but
Oh,
I'm sure
no.
there's some few Eastern Bloc countries that could go crazy with the colors.
True, but the 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 presentation,
Oh, yeah.
there's no way. It was great,
That's true.
and I didn't wanna get out there and start, doing the dance because I was like, "Mm-mm." I seen a video on that one time, but you're not supposed to do it? No? You don't wanna come
No, you get
there
out there
was
and
a there
like, here's the thing, either everybody's gonna be really hype or people are just gonna say silently laugh at you.
we
It's
still
just
need
gonna
to
be
go
one of those 2
we still need
things.
to go get those suits made. I'm not joking, those were amazing,
Oh, yes.
and you said all we gotta do is go get the material and take it, and somebody's gonna
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
yeah, we doing that.
Shoot,
But
or
I do need to get bigger.
yeah, man.
I've lost well, it's weird. I don't know what to say I've lost or gained because out of high school, I was 125 pounds and then worked up to like 200 something pounds. And then now I'm like 175. I don't know where I'm
Alright,
at.
alright, we need to
Beefcake.
foo-foo and foo-foo and squats until you get to, like, 190,
Yeah.
195. I think that's gonna be a good
My,
weight
my
for
one,
you, and we keep you
when I
there.
was like 190, 195, I went, okay, I like this. I should have stopped. But then there was alcohol involved in a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Back then, I was looking like Andy.
It's just nice and thick
Yeah.
with big old
Not
cheeks.
not like fat, but like chunky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
chunky.
nice and puffy.
Yep. Speaking of puffy, did you see that was a fucking great segue, by the way. So Diddy put out an apology video
Dude, I
and
saw
put it
the
on Instagram?
I mean, the
Not
video
that it
alone
mattered, it
was
would have ended up on
crazy.
Instagram, but
Ugh.
I read, s if you don't know what we're talking about, just go Google after the show.
Mm,
Listen to this first, then go do it.
mm.
But, yeah, people were like, "You shouldn't have put that out." Like,
He should have
you
just
shouldn't
shut
have
the fuck up.
apologized. You shouldn't have, "Oh, you're sorry now because you got caught." Like, that was the comments, and I just somebody he's hiding somewhere and just like, "This is a good idea. I'm Diddy. I know what I'm doing."
Dude, oh, I guarantee you, he discussed with nobody about that video. He saw it and was like, "Oh shit, I need to put out something." Didn't ask a manager, publicist, anybody. Like, because anybody
Does
could
he
have told him
have
to
a manager
shut
and
up, don't
publicist, though?
say nothing. Because the moment he puts out anything, like it's oh my god.
I mean, is his management and publishes this team Publishes team. That word.
Publicity.
Publicity team.
I mean, they got to
This
be
is not alcohol. This is not brought to you by Liquid Death.
Man, my thing
Yeah.
though is I was listening to this one podcast the other day, and somebody made a very good point that I had to really think about, and it's really true.
Was it on the Neal and Neil podcast?
No,
Oh,
it was
okay.
different podcast.
Okay.
The only reason I'm not saying it because I honestly don't remember, but they basically said if you think about all the artists Diddy has ever like really just managed and put out there, all of them have either ended up broke or dead.
Let's run through the list. Go.
Black Rob, broken dead. All those groups that he put out, broke. Like Keith Murray, not Keith Murray, Craig Mack, who helped blow up Bad Boy, ended up broke. Like every single artist that he has ever like had on his label, except for maybe Mace. But what did Mace do? Diddy did to him so bad, he had to run to religion to help try to save himself.
I mean, I was gonna say that, but like Mace kind of
he's the only one who's not broke right now after fucking with Diddy.
Not broke, but not doing what we knew Mace. Like I'm saying, he got chased out of his career, his music career.
I guess I don't know. But I mean, he became Pastor Mace for a while, and then he came back. I think he did some music after that. But I do like his podcast with Cameron. His podcast with Cameron, bruh, it's great. Some of the tour stories they'll talk about that they've both been on and stuff that I was like, this is crazy. They even talked about Mace when he first brought Cameron around Bad Boy to introduce himself to people. Specifically avoided introducing Cameron to Diddy. Like he was like he introduced him to Biggie, would not introduce him to Diddy because he was like, I wanted to introduce you to somebody who I knew was gonna do right by you. And I was like, oh, and you doing all these songs with Diddy, and you know the kind of dude he is, and you're not gonna fucking bring your boy around him.
What if
that says a lot?
Biggie? Because you said broke or dead.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Like, Diddy does not have a good track record with just artists in general.
Dylon? There's Dylon.
Yeah, Dylon.
Dave Chappelle fucked him up.
Fucked his career up, dude.
No,
he couldn't do anything after that.
Dylon fucked his career up.
Yeah, but he could have like laid low for a while and then made a comeback. But then when Dave Chappelle did that, and it was such a crazy skit, nobody wanted to fuck with Dylon. I
saw that. He said that, but I'm like, you just weren't good, bro.
That's also true.
Dylon.
The top three rappers: Dylon, and Dylon.
It might have been 5, but yes, that was the skit.
And then Diddy, Diddy was like, I need the freshest Cambodian breast milk.
I mean, Dave Chappelle kind of called out Diddy's weirdness 20 years ago.
Oh yeah,
20. Yeah, it's probably 20 years ago.
Well, apparently, you remember Superhead? So, I think Karen Steffens, I think was her name. So she was like the first like big industry thought back in the day.
Oh.
Back in like the early 2000s.
Probably why I don't remember her. Because they belong to the streets.
Oh yeah, she was for the streets, but she was out. She had written it in a book, and she was talking about record executives that were like clapping actors' cheeks or getting certain artists to do certain stuff, and she wouldn't say who it was back in the day, but she has hinted like not this stuff with Diddy's coming out with Cassie and all this stuff. She was like,
I ain't
hey,
been relevant in 20 years. Let me get.
Yep. But yeah, that's what she was saying. So
what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Saw something. I thought something. I was like,
what?
That's good.
Okay. Did we mention this is the last recording here?
Oh yeah, this will be the last time you see this in set because shit, both of us are making a move here.
Yeah,
so
we're moving. So I wanted to take a couple minutes and spend.
How are you gonna reflect on the time that you've had here in
Man,
the
fuck this place. I'm so fucking tired of this place. Like, you get emotional about it. No, this place sucked.
I mean, it wasn't good when you first moved in,
It
and the
wasn't
fucking
good. No,
no,
you're
the
right.
stairwell
It
smelled
wasn't
like
good.
straight up piss. Every time I would come over here, we would take the stairs, and it literally smelled like somebody pissed in the
Well, that's because
stairs.
the dog park is next to the stairwell that they don't clean regularly. So, what do
Ugh,
dogs do when they're outside? Oh, yeah, they piss and shit all over the place.
dude.
The side doors
Actually, we
don't
were
work.
finding dog shit in the stairwell too.
Hmm.
Ugh.
I found dog shit on the mat in front of my door to the
Was it
place
on
that I
fire?
walk in. No, I just kind of flicked it. I didn't
Ugh.
flick it. I got a paper towel. But everything's broke. This is just the complex. Everything's broke. The gates are broke. Vehicles get stolen all the time. There's people running into the gates all the time. I've been shot at. I've seen a homeless dude shoot up. There's been another homeless dude with a machete on a string, no shirt. No, just a couple reasons not to. Have you seen the Tesla vehicles that have been outside?
Dude, I was gonna ask you about that. Is like, is are they just putting up a
I have
Tesla
no idea what
parking
that
lot
is.
near you? Because I just drove by and I was like, why are there 30 Tesla trucks out
Have you
here?
seen the trucks? Wait,
Yeah, that's what I'm
is that
saying.
the way? That's got to be a. I don't even know what we can talk. Fuck it. It's on the public street. Are those prototype trucks? That's not what the Tesla truck looks like, is it?
Yeah, those are actual Tesla trucks, dude.
That looks awful
Oh yeah, dude. Did you hear about the recall that they may have to do because the
because they're
fucking
awful looking.
no, the gas pedal getting fucking stuck?
How do you
Be-
have a gas pedal?
So the way it's designed, it's like picture this as like a little piece of metal, and then the plastic gas pedal like slides over it,
So
and
there's
so it's
gas that
not
goes into the
on.
pedal?
Well, it's not on secure enough, so sometimes it'll like slip, and as you're coming off, it'll pop up and then get stuck, and so it can't like pop back
Ah.
up, and so it'll stay in the down position. You're like, oh
And
shit,
you just start burning a bunch of gas?
but it'll just keep yeah. It's
I
like
keep trying to get you to say it's an accelerator, but you keep calling it a gas pedal. And I was
shut up. Oh yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking
no,
about.
so the accelerators are getting stuck.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Accelerator pedals getting stuck, and it's just like,
I I saw those ugly. Those things are hideous. I really thought that they had like a prototype body wrap around it because they didn't
dude,
want people to see what it really looked like.
no, that is what the hell they look like. I've seen like a couple of them driving around in the neighborhood.
That looks like the
It's awful.
vehicle thing in never mind. I'm not gonna nerd out. Yes, I am. It looks like the fucking thing that you get in Mass Effect 1, the little
Oh
space
yeah,
rover jumper.
yes. Oh shit, it does. I mean, hell, there's enough nerds at Tesla. I guarantee that might have been what they
Let's
based it
buy
on.
one and turn it in. We can't add guns.
Somebody has to have done that. I mean, hell, I saw a video literally 2 days ago. Somebody put a custom paint job on a Tesla truck, and they literally put the color changing paint all over the Tesla truck.
Mm,
And I was like, it still looks like shit.
it
It
looks
still looks like
awful.
straight ass.
It looks awful. I'm gonna have to look up and see. I can't imagine what kind of
I mean,
mileage the battery gets.
it looks like I mean, it looks cool if you wanted it to be like a stealth plane, but I mean, like, it was like, if you wanted a truck that could avoid radar, then you've definitely, succeeded.
Or you're about to enter a twisted metal tournament. You need
Yeah, there
something
you
to.
go. Dude, I hadn't thought about twisted metal and okay, take off.
Did I just make two? Never
Oh.
mind. Not even
That is
nerdy.
nobody. Oh man, I'm trying to think if anybody under like 30, 35 is gonna
No,
remember
no, no.
Twisted
They
Metal.
just had
They redid Twisted
well,
Metal.
no, NBC what 2 years ago put out a Twisted Metal show.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it has uh Anthony Mackie, Falcon, Black
Yeah.
Captain America. Yeah,
Wait, was it good?
I don't
It
know.
was a
I
show.
haven't seen it yet, but no, but it is. I'm pretty sure it's like 21, 22. It came
Really?
out. Yeah,
With the holo, did they with the ice cream truck and everything too?
Samoa Joe
Samoa
from
Joe.
AEW plays Sweet Tooth.
Oh wow.
He
Okay.
doesn't voice it. Um, Who voices? I think it's Amy Poehler's husband. Wow, did we just connect all those? Or maybe it's Dak Shepard.
Hold on.
We're
Now I
getting
gotta look this up.
off. I was trying to look up and see what kind of mileage that these Tesla truck. This Tesla truck is $145,000.
Wait, what? Oh shit! It
I'm
came out last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
So
It's
suck it.
140 what? Sorry, it took me a second for that to register.
I was like, did you not
wait,
hear
what
what I
the
said?
fuck?
These trucks are 145,000.
For that ugly piece of shit?
You know what it looks like? It looks like something out of the 1980, I don't know, whatever, classic Schwarzenegger movie Total Recall. It looks like
It does look like a total
definitely not the
or like one of those cars from was it Demolition Man?
Yep.
Like they're rolling up to a Taco Bell in this thing.
This thing has 600 horsepower to it.
I'm sure. I mean, dude, you can get a lot of a
Oh,
electric engine.
Tesla supercharger. The EV truck can supposedly add, but no, that's not what I wanted to see. I don't
It's
know.
just
It just
so
doesn't.
bad.
It's
Ugh.
not attractive. It's definitely not attractive at all
Ugh.
to look at. But speaking of driving, driving around here has been a bitch. They have not fixed that street down the way. I'm not gonna say the street, but you know what I'm talking about, near the 7-Eleven.
I mean,
It
you're
has
getting ready to
been
move, so it doesn't matter
a
now.
year. Well, yeah, this is the reason I'm moving.
Oh yeah, those cones have been up for and they were making such good progress, and then just nothing.
I haven't seen a person move a cone in 6 months.
Shit.
That's why I'm leaving. Fuck Dallas. But I love Dallas. It's like it's Dallas, but it's not Dallas. I don't want to be in Dallas.
Being in the city of Dallas.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, you know, screw. Just fuck this general part of Dallas that we're in.
Fuck everybody. No, 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 no. Wait, that's too far. Just the people that don't listen to the show, and it can't figure out which one's Neal and Neil. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
all right. I mean, this is gonna be sad. We're both gonna move. We
Yeah.
might gonna be out for a couple weeks. We'll have a nice little redesign of the studio.
just leaving it all here.
All right.
Kidding. No. But yeah, we gotta do something.
Oh
Move
yeah.
it around.
It'll be good.
Make it
We'll come
look-
back. It'll be new, improved, different kind of set.
Maybe.
So
Maybe not. Maybe we'll be here next week.
Not at all.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Well,
enjoy
thank you
the
for tuning in.
hiatus. We'll get
Yeah, a
this
little
shit figured
hiatus.
out.
We'll try to put some clips out here and there, but we ain't promising you shit. All right, thank you. And like and subscribe because
Yes.
we need it. All right.
Peace.